Alright, this is Ralph, and I am going to make a little different kind of a video today. Get that camera adjusted properly. What I'm going to do is just talk about my view on divination. And from the common perspective, I would say, most people tend to look at divination and fortune-telling as they come to the fortune teller, they come to the tarot reader, and they ask their question from a very fatalistic point of view. Will I ever be happy? Will I make a lot of money? Will I ever find happiness in this life? Will I ever find love? And they want you to tell them that things are going to be better, that things will get better, and that somehow the universe is going to have a surprise in store for them, and everything is just going to work out fine because they ask the right questions or the right reader, and the universe is going to smile on them and make all of their dreams come true. I do not believe in that kind of fatalistic type of perspective. I do readings from the attitude of personal responsibility and free will. When I do a reading, like if we're reading with ordinary playing cards, or if we're working with the tarot cards, or any other instrument, what I look at is what kind of energy is being reflected in the cards. And then how can we work with that energy to make happen what we want to make happen? So instead of looking at the cards and asking the question, will I ever be happy? And you know, that's either a yes or a no answer. And you can say, well, yes, you're going to be happy. Just wait. Happiness is going to come your way. Or you can just say, no, you're never going to be happy. Just might as well just give up right now. Throw in the towel. But the way I read the cards is that we look at the energy being reflected in the cards, and we ask the question, what can I do to attain happiness? How can I work with the energy that the cards are telling me about? How can I work constructively with that energy and create the future that I want to create? So, from my perspective, I don't expect the seeker to come to me and asking just simply the question, will I ever find love? Will I ever make a fortune in this life? Will I ever find my true purpose and my true calling? No, what I expect is for a seeker to come to me, and we work together to try to, first of all, figure out what is the question that they want to ask. Instead of asking the question, will I ever find happiness? Instead, let's look at the question, what do you enjoy in life? What would you like to bring about in your life? What kind of a future would you like to create for yourself? And then once we get those basic answers fleshed out, asking the seeker what they want to do with their own life, then we can look at the cards and see what kind of energy surrounds the seeker and the question at hand, and then how we can work with that energy to creatively bring about the future that the seeker desires. So the way I like to look at it is we're asking people to be an active participant in their own lives rather than just a fated observer just watching things go past and feeling powerless to do anything about it. From my perspective, divination, tarot reading, card reading, whatever kind of reading it should be an instrument to empower the seeker. And it is definitely not a tool that we go to find out what must be. With tarot reading and card reading, we have options. We look at the energy, we ask, okay, what might be, and then we decide, okay, what kind of options should we be looking at, and what kind of actions can we be doing to create a better future for ourselves. So, with me, divination has nothing to do with fate. It has everything to do with your free will, what you want out of your own life, and then figuring out how to go for it, how to attain it, and how to create the best possible future for you, your loved ones, your family, and your community. Tarot isn't an authority that we go to find out what must be. Tarot is a guide and a teacher that tells us what might be, if we're willing to go for it. So that's my views on divination and how I do tarot reading and card reading. And if you'd like to schedule a reading with me, I can be found at www.tarotbyralph.com, and you can book a 30-minute session or a 60-minute session, and we can figure out what's your question and how can you create the best possible future for yourself. Until later, this is Ralph signing off, wishing you a great day, and may your dreams be made into reality. Thanks for dropping by.